Alright, welcome. I'm gonna be showing off some horse shit that I've been working on for Retro Alphabet Showdown. We go into the dev map first, because fun dev map. So, I've added a whole bunch of stuff, and this dev map is kind of meant to show it off. Just tools that are useful for mapping. Like these, signs. It reads a little thing, welcome to my dev map, take a look around. So, signs can be set up to be read, multiple times, cool. But they can be set up to trigger a special when the message is dismissed. That's what this one does. Same with this guy. Yep, that's a gore nest. Yeah, whippy. So, in here, we're showing off various props we've got. So, we've got gold props to match the gold stuff, gold key gizmos in tall and short versions, and a cool flaming eye, because the fire is golden, and I couldn't figure out where else to put that. In here, we've got some wooden props. They're fun. They're, I don't know. Marble pillars don't work in wood and iron themed levels, so here's the solution to that. Now, these are, again, another one of those tools that, I needed this while mapping. And these are save points. You can save your game here. Only once in a row. Otherwise, you have to, leave and come back before it resets itself. And these are checkpoints. They don't save the game, but what they do is they move the teleport spot. Oops. Which is handy for platforming. I know players can just save scum, but the difference between dying and having to, in a bottomless pit, and having to reload a save versus just falling into a pit and then being teleported to the place the checkpoint brought you to is significant, I think, and it helps reduce unnecessary, player frustration. The goal is for it to be fun. Here we've got a thing door. It's paper thin, because that's a wall sprite, baby. Use the switch, triggers it, it opens, it closes. It can open down and sink into the floor. I just didn't make any I didn't make any sprites for that. So, only opening. Go out. Well, if we go up, I should say, to the second floor here, we can take a look at all of the props that are, kind of stock. Right? They got particle effects and smoke. That's exciting. These guys are just hanging from the sky. I don't know. Not sure what a good display for them would be. Still puzzling it over. Yep, look at them. Stock props. Now, the dead player props will randomly pick between a couple different dead players, and then randomly flip them. You will mirror them, rather. Other than that, not a huge amount of things have been done to the stock props. The X-Death here, the dead player, it just spawns little chunks around him. That's all it does. And we got a little couch, chair. You can sit down. It's nice out here. And we're back. Now here is a thing door, like the other one, but this one is a proximity door. It opens when you get close. And if you get close while it is opening or closing, it will open again. Now these are fun. I like these a whole lot. These are... You can get more than one of these. There's only one of each in the level. But you can pick up several. And when you do, there is an action performed when you take them, and an action performed when you place them again. which is nice. It lets you pick them up, triggering some action, and then you can take them somewhere else and trigger another action over there. And this is a stage hazard, which is why it's doing better here. That's how fire works. I don't use these a whole lot, but it was fun to make. I'm gonna quit lighting Doom Guy on fire now. Little hologram bridge things. I have some more involved plans for these, but currently they just kind of flicker randomly and look cool. Part of this is purple not being super common among really anything in Doom, so I want more excuses to include purple stuff. And part of it is I just think holographic, like, laser floor things are cool. Right? You think so? Okay, here we've got hexen props. Just kind of adjusted to fit for Doom. Made the cleaver a wall sprite. Candles are adjusted to look like the Doom candles. You know, that sort of stuff. The tombstones here, grave markers, have a little toast that pops up when you read them. Vlad was here. Now, the Rip tombstone, that's always Rip. You know, you can just place that specifically. All of the other tombstones randomly pick between a couple different variants, and then at level load, they pick a random thing to say out of the list, and they say it. So, this one is decided to be Vlad was here. Okay, well, Vlad was there. Here we've got the only two props from Blood. It's I think the only things from Blood in, Retro Alphabet Showdown or 64K plus, period, if I remember correctly. And they're just shovels. You got wall sprites, they tilt a little. It looks like they've been shoved into the ground kind of randomly. Excellent near graves. Got some Duke Burger medical supplies here, just kind of on the ground. And Wolfenstein sprites that have been edited. Kicked over chair, regular chair, table, and some bushes whose origin I'm not super clear on. I found these in a Wolfenstein mod, like forever ago, and crunched them down and overpainted them and then cut out a little shape so they look like little bushes. I think they work relatively well. Towards that end. Yeah, I know. It's a door. Here we've got just some random skulls. That's it. It's just skulls randomly. Here we have a Hell version and a Keen version of Keen. Yep, drops him, and he reads a book. Drops him from any height, and he reads a book. Same with these, except, they look, well, it's a Cyber Baron head with wires and stuff sticking out. More suitable for a actual level than Keen is. You could throw these, really anywhere, and they would work. Keen is kind of only useful for Wolfenstein levels. And some random gore bits, which, it's just little pools of blood and stuff. And a blood splurter, which just kind of spurts out blood periodically. Excellent to put that next to walls that have, dead guys stuck to them and stuff. We've got, similar to the Hexen and Wolfenstein stuff from before, Heretics props. These are the hanging skulls. Kind of hang down a random amount. They pick a random variant, except for the one with the brain out, which there's only one variant. It's just the guy with the brain out. And some cobwebs. It's just easier, I find, to place those as things than to make mid-textures all over the place. And then worry about texture alignment and all that good stuff. You just slap them in, rotate them. Good to go. You also have just random debris, which is normally papers and stuff, but this time decided to be 2 pencils, which is like the least interesting one it could have been for this video showing everything off. We got leaves on the ground, a keyboard, and as you can see here, little blades of grass. Those little blades of grass only spawn on the appropriate textures. So that's why they're only in this little patch. And switches, switches, the counterpart, to thing doors. They're switches, things. And these ones are voxels, because voxels are cool. And I figured out how to make voxels once upon a time. Except for that guy, he's a flat sprite. That's okay, we won't hold it against him. These work like regular switches, but you just toss them in. Very easy. They can be set to not repeat, they can be set to require keys, all the good stuff. These two are the same switch, just flipped around. I didn't want to make two separate switches of the exact same size, knowing that you're only ever going to see one side of it, so it's two of them. And the Kako switch. Who doesn't like getting shot? Or punched? But if you get too close, it doesn't block your shots. And that's to prevent you from being up against it and firing a rocket and it immediately exploding. Or, something to that effect and killing you. Makes it a lot easier to use when you don't have to worry about dying randomly. And yeah, it's a switch. It is trying to call script 2 for some reason. What a funny guy. And we have another thing door. This one is completely decorative. It does nothing. It just blocks this off. I don't know. Figured I might as well. I already had the other ones. Right? I already had the code for here's a closed door. Just made one that's always closed. And now the behavior between this door and this door is consistent. Right? And lamps. And goo on the floor. Purple goo, or blue liquid, there's got cacodemons in it. Purple goo, it's the best part of Doom Eternal. You can't jump in here, and you move a little slower. It's got little bubbles in it. Purple. Blue, Caco Blood has like a little blue fizz. Green's got a green fizz. Red's got a red fizz. And all of the lights in here, or most of them, react to the light level of the sector they're in. So it's easiest to see on this one here where it switches between sprites. The orange one here is from Rise of the Triad Alpha, if I remember right. And yeah, when it gets too dark, light shuts off. If it's not too dark, it's on, but like a little bit. Same with guys way over here, these floor lamps, and the big lamp here is an edit from Rise of the Triad. I think it was like a weird green beforehand. I like this particular kind of like very doomy golden yellow. So we did that here. All of the floor lights cast a little light on the ceiling. Ceiling lights cast a little light on the floor. It's a fun little touch. For these are tech lamps, obviously, in various configurations. We've got a destroyed tech lamp. That's a tech lamp that's destroyed. We've got damaged ones, flickering. We have damaged ones that are off. Undamaged and flickering. Undamaged and reacting to the sector light. Undamaged and off, and undamaged and on. I think this is all handled through, I think, user variables, but it might be through args. Because I think Doom Builder lets you do some nonsense where you can tell it what the args mean, so it's a handy drop-down instead of just numbers that you have to remember, which is kind of nice. I wish they do it for user variables, but, it is what it is. And here we have all of the pickups you could ever want. We've got, notably, we have a double jump. Yep, it does double jumping. And if I remember correctly, yes. Let's change the teleport effect to hacks, just for fun. Give me a big health bonus. Yep. Why did hacks make it sound like that? I may have the wrong sound. It's been a minute since I've played this. But you can go ahead and change it to whatever you want. Let's switch it to Strife. Strife it is silly. Yeah. And we'll set it back to Doom for now. Just because it's classic. But apart from double jump, armor boots, which are just a big armor bonus, and the big health bonus, which is, well, a big health bonus, we have the green armor. Or not the green armor. Red armor. That one is a bit easier to show. Okay, there we go. So I've got 100 armor now, 100 green armor specifically. Red armor, when you pick it up, converts your existing armor pool to health based on how much you have and also which kind it is, your save percent. Green armor doesn't save as much as blue armor, so it doesn't turn into as much health. So I think after I pick this up, I have full health, but after converting your existing armor to health, it then gives you 100 green armor. So that looks like this. I did heal up to full using a significant chunk of that 100 armor. And there we go. Another 100 on top of that. If we check the log here, you'll note that everything I've picked up, except for the jump boots, because that's a power-up. Anything that's giving me an amount of something is showing me in the message what it's giving me. This is agnostic to the item. There's nothing special about like any of the ammo pickups or health pickups or armor that does that. That's handled by the player themselves when they pick up an inventory item. Show off their weapons. And some shotgun shells. Oh, just picked up the shotgun shells whole hog, huh? There we go. If you pick up a big pickup and you don't have enough for it, it will take what you need and toss an empty carton on the ground and toss the rest of it out. Is that 4? No. What is the max for this one? Oh, wow, I'm way behind. There we go. For some things, it spits out a lid and the empty container, but not everything. For weapons, we'll say you unloaded a super shotgun, and it spits out the ammo that was in it after taking what I need. This also applies to health. There we go. Where it dumps out all the little guys and it spawns the empty stuff. That does take that is some specific behavior that's not handled by the that's not handled by the player. I think that's handled by the stuff. Chainsaw swipe attack time, I guess, because I bumped the key. But that is handled. It's kind of a mess how that code works, but only because modifying the pickup message is annoying, not because it's actually like computationally difficult. It's more of a shuffling stuff around because pickup messages are not individual per actor, they're per class. Okay, And the final stop on this little tour here is the item spawner. Well, thing spawner, I suppose. You can spawn a thing with it. And now it is spawning with the floor raise trick. Which older maps use all the time. And I think it's a vanilla trick. I don't feel like I don't see it as much in vanilla. I know Perdition's Gate, I think, uses it in map 5. So it's been around for a while at the very least. But you definitely see it a lot in Limit Room stuff. Castle of Eternal Carrot in the Sky has a big Spider Mastermind instant raise floor pit right before the exit, which is what I mean. And silent. Yeah, it's silent. That's whatever. Back to teleport. Now we can spawn all of these fine fellows. The only thing I really want to spawn right now is a Revenant. I would like to shoot it with the Unmaker, because the Unmaker is not... It's reasonably fast, but it's not a rapid-fire weapon, and it's not firing more than one projectile. The Unmaker uses... It's effectively a sniper rifle, because the Doom Arsenal doesn't really have that. I wasn't going to add a third rapid-fire weapon, right? The Plasma Gun is already kind of stepping on the toes of the chain gun, and the Unmaker would have been stepping on the toes of the plasma rifle hard, and also have been stepping on the toes of the BFG. This way, it's got its own unique niche to fill, and there's a reason to use the Unmaker, regardless of what other weapons you have. So, it uses an entire cell of ammo. Hold 20. But you can insta-kill a Revenant, and sometimes you need to do that quickly. It's ammo inefficient, but I think this speed more than makes up for it. Why do they call the Mancubus Fatso? I don't like that that's his spawn name. File, Hell Knight, all of that good stuff. And an explosive barrel. Yes, it is. Yeah. Now the Demon Dog, he's pretty easy. That's the Demon Dog. Jumps around. Shadow. Everybody knows the Shadow. I don't even need to do that, but Zombie SS is... It's a Wolfenstein SS, but zombified, so you can use it in things that aren't Wolfenstein. I need health. I need something. I love the big mess in here. Oops. Which I think is handy to have. Floor raise just tickles me to death. Using ZScript to emulate older tricks is always kind of fun, right? It feels doomier than just teleporting guys in to do it like this too. And for the best enemy we've concocted, you get the Cacomera. The Cacomera is a right son of a bitch. They're taking their time here. Come on, guys. I know you can do it. Yeah, there we go. They teleport. They can follow you anywhere. Yeah, they can follow you anywhere. Ow. they are a massive, massive threat. Just because, unlike basically every other enemy, you can't cheese them. You can't abuse the fact that their AI is really simple. You can't funnel them through a door. You can't just run away, right? You have to kind of fight them on their terms. Thankfully, they don't have a huge amount of health, so you don't have to fight them for long on their terms. But it is a very, very handy tool to be able to throw some of those guys into a fight and just be like, no, you have to engage with the fight now. Don't run away. Don't run away. Fight. This is a shooter, not a runner. Come on. It's also just kind of mean, and I think, every so often you should be just a dick to your players. It's good for them. It's healthy. They love it, actually. They tell me all the time that it's their favorite part of games when they're bad. And gamers famously never complain. But I think it is a valuable thing to do, to be a dick to your players sometimes, because you want your players to develop a sense, like a intuition for what you're about to do. That way, if the player has that intuition, you can kind of work around that. And by that I mean, if the player has some kind of an intuition of what you're about to do, you know what the expectation is going in, and if you've done a good job managing the player's expectations, you can also intentionally subvert those expectations in interesting and fun ways. If the player isn't really on their toes, and they're completely reactive, and there's no anticipation to the way they play, I feel like it's not going to be quite as fun. But if there's just a little bit of that anticipation, just a little bit of thinking about, if I do this, what's about to happen, right? That's the ticket. That's what you want. And of course, the exit is a big cool skull switch, because it's the coolest skull switch id made. I don't know why they used any other switches. And the dev map is finished. Now we go to difficulty select. The most harrowing experience, I think you could possibly have. So we start with just our fists in this little room, and we get a pink card. Pink card, as we know, does pink card stuff. Second pink card here is for pistol starts. Now, every level we play afterwards, we will pistol start. Or we can play continuously. I'm going to pistol start, just for fun. Now we are back over here. That's a sign that just says you have to jump. This mod does not care if map info says you're not allowed to jump. Fight me, right? If I'm not supposed to jump, I will take that under advisory, right? But do not like having that in there. Grab the pistol, and all of this is kind of like wasted. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna pistol start. I'm gonna pistol start the next level anyway. So, yeah, I got 63 health. Yeah, I got 27 bullets and no armor and a key. Doesn't matter. Start fresh next level. It's all good. This is the first level of this thing. It's not the first level made. I think this started as a collab with Shivers, actually. It just kind of spiraled from there. That's why there's no map 2. This is map 1, but it goes to map 3. It's because map 2 was, like, that was a Shivers level. But it just didn't make it in. I don't know. So, in older versions of this, you would have to go through here and grab the red key, and then come over here and do the blue key stuff. It doesn't work that way anymore. I'm gonna get the blue key first. Gonna get the chain gun first, Steve. Melt on my help. I love the shadow. The shadow was such a good design. What if we made the Arachnotron smaller and weird? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Me and this big gentleman here having a disagreement. Boy, get out of here. And there we go, blue key first. So, if you wanted, you could go through and get the red key first. Going through this level back, well, it's not backwards anymore, but it was. That makes it fun for me. And hey, I could save my game at this little save spot. It's a nice little reminder to do that every so often. Save it at that one too. Adjust those so that they can't jump unless they're on the ground. Then just kind of flying as they repeatedly try and attack after they've entered the pain state. Very funny, you know? Not quite what we want. Oh, yeah, you can keep doing it. A cool day. Okay. Grab all my incense. Let's see what's going on. That guy's stuck in a door. Normally I would save that, but we are not gonna get rocket ammo. And you know we're pistol starting, so I don't really care about it being better than that map 3. You know, I might die before it matters. Oh. I've consumed all of the health already. That's rude of me. I need that for staying alive. we can save now that we're not dying anymore. And we can go get that chainsaw. The most important tool. Hey, yeah, we can get the red key too. Who cares? And we can save at the checkpoint. And we can save at the checkpoint. And we can get the chainsaw. Yay. Flip the switch. Doesn't do anything. Came from the other direction. Alright. We got a cool little thing on the ceiling with portals. And the cool skull switch. There we go. Everybody loves the switch. It is true. It's the only kind of hoedown that I would recommend. Because it's the only kind of hoedown that I know about. Yeah, and we're pistol starting again. That chainsaw for anything. But if you go the other route, you can get the chainsaw earlier. You're supposed to die from all the explosions. It's very rude. Tiny dog for saving me from one projectile, but also, how dare you not save me from all. There you go, you're all supposed to die. Save at the checkpoint. Check at the save point. There we go, we've emptied the fuel from the chainsaw, because we already had some when we picked it up. I don't know where I picked it up from. Somewhere apparently. Ow. Oh. This got him good. And that guy good. There we go. We're back up to full. Chainsaw swipe attack good. There we go, look at that. Opened it. Just got the little lid just kind of chilling there. How fun. And now, for the horrors to begin. Dude, he telefragged a guy in a monster closet. That's rude. Why would he do that? That dastardly fiend. The chances of him telepagging a guy in a monster closet is kind of low. How did that happen? Very peculiar. His name is to check. Make sure there's actually a room for them. So that means they somehow decided there was room. Dodge. At all. Okay. Chainsaw is making me reckless. That's right. You get it and you immediately drop it again. There we go. And unlike last time, I'm going to save again. But not in that one. I'm going to examine the open shell carton. I'm going to go save over here. Sure. Why did I switch? Oh, I only had 17. I probably should not have led with only 17 shots. No, guys, come on. You're cool. Leave me alone. Stop. Sir. There are 3 of you. Why are there 3 of you? Where's the third one? The answer to where the third one come from teleport. Fun fact about these guys, Jackhammer, is they try not to telefrag enemies. Having a hard time falling to the floor there, I guess. They try not to telefrag enemies, except for lost souls. If a lost soul deals any damage to them, they immediately retarget. And they just telefrag them. They don't even bother shooting him. They just go on. They hate lost souls. Well, they're fighting each other. That's fun. Did any damage? A handful of enemies slightly. In the sense that the Mancubus has a different attack spread. It doesn't follow the exact same pattern every time. Beyond that, a handful of these sounds have also been pitched down a little bit. The ones that are shares with other dudes. Same with the Baron. The Baron sounds will pitch down a little bit. Any idea that second shot did anything? Oh, hey guys. And I'm allowed to be here. I have a mission slip up. Just forget that this is you. include at least one berserker pack just so if you just fuck up real bad, you just go over to the berserker pack and now you're at 100. It's also kind of fun to put the player in situations where you know they're going to have a bad time. Ow. You just be like, yeah, we know that sucked. You came out of there with low health. Here's like a reset, and also you can punch more good now. Okay, well now I have a key. Which means I am authorized to access the facility. Although, unfortunately, he didn't get telefragged this time. So we'll do it ourselves is really easy. Yeah, get him. Ow. No, I'm at infighting. Yes, infighting. That's what we mean. Oh, when did I save last? Well, I have a yellow key, so it wasn't too bad. I'm coming. Into that. That was the most avoidable attack I could have encountered. And here we are. Why I keep dying to stupid shit. Where did you even come from? Can I have the... Okay, there we go. Plus 7 shells. Okay. Wait, didn't you just get killed? This is Ask Me's funny little infinite caco sponge. There we go. High DPS combo. That one, it doesn't have a name. Very good for Arachnotrons, though. Good for other stuff, too. Okay. About to be in trouble. Yeah, chainsaw would have been kind of funny, but, you know, in hindsight, terrible idea. And I didn't flip the switch. Fortunately, it's not a huge time sink. There we go. You gotta quit. No, quit. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Fuck that man in particular. Okay, there we go. Alright, then. No, stop it. I need rocket launcher. It's important. Rocket launcher, unfortunately, vital for the economy. I'm gonna pick up the... One of the things I am going to work on at some point is a different reticle. Because I do not like GZ Doom's stock reticle. I think it looks bad. Not entirely sure what I would replace it with. But definitely something that, thank you, oh. Thank you, shotgun shells. Just walking on top of projectiles. Yeah, thank you, shotgun shells hiding in the goop. I heard about red cards. Seen infomercials about them. I know what they are. And where they could be. Because you can just see it over there. It's like... No? That's jump boots. Never mind. And let's save the game. But yeah, different reticle. One that is pixel arty instead of kind of whatever this one is. Importantly, one that's rendered at the virtual resolution the HUD's rendered at, and not at whatever this is. Yeah, I remember the order. You have to kill them for the fight to not suck. Okay, it sucks less if you just kind of completely whiff a chainsaw like that. Yeah, thank you. And I got one fuel left. It's the same thing. Except, no, it isn't. This is this way. Again, an annoying fight if you are not prepared for it. Stop that. Now, the thing I try and do on lifts and stuff is to include on the side of the lift an arrow telling you what direction it goes when you press use on it. This one only goes down. And you can see there's a switch up there. So, lowering this is bad. We'll never be able to get to that switch. And that's, not desirable. I want to know what happens when I flip it. I think I've largely exhausted. Well, no, never mind. There was a medikit there. And here. Wow, there's just been oodles of health. I've been swimming in health this whole time, and I didn't know. That was a bit of a waste. Oh, that's a pistol squad, so no sense saving it. Think more accurately, there's just another chainsaw over here, so I'm at full now. Alright. Supposed to be a revenant. Guys, I'm trying to investigate. Can you leave me alone? Where's the skeleton? Ah! There is the skeleton, yes. Shenanigans! I thought this would be so fucking funny. I was right. This is really funny. Now I have double jump, so we can get up here. But this one did not have any arrows on it at all, so it doesn't do anything when you press use on it. That doesn't, doesn't stop switches. They don't know about arrows. That has raised these steps. Allows me to get the Unmaker, which, we're just gonna go ham with, because we can. Fuck it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna die like a moron. Right, because I only have 45 health. That's not enough. That's bad. Hold on, I saved after I did that, but did not grab the Unmaker? What a silly choice of me. Anywho. Let's, die again very quickly like a goober. Yeah, now my fists are more powerful. Oh, wow. Unmaker strong. Now we gotta go use the red card. And the red switch. To go up the not red elevator. Actually. Oh, was that all of them? Dang. Well, fuck him up, I guess. And there we go. Quiet Cannibal Temple. It was not very quiet. I didn't see anybody eating anybody else, so I don't know about that either. And we pistol started again. This level is intentionally very light. Stop. Intentionally very light on shotgun ammo, so we'll preserve that if we can. All of my shotgun ammo on like little stuff. It doesn't matter. They're still fighting. Shooting chain gun. Did you get nothing? Ow. I tell you, get no respect. So this level, as you can maybe figure out by how going down these stairs gets you up at the top there. Is interconnected very interesting in a way that makes navigating the level kind of difficult, or I think it makes it a lot easier because it means basically everywhere is connected to everywhere else. So actually navigating place to place easier than it would maybe otherwise be. That rat bastard. here. Thank goodness. I don't have any keys. Would like some. And of course, blue key is out here. But oh well. We stay silly. Oh, they're getting up to all sorts of teleport shenanigans here. Stop trying to shoot me. This section is tense. Relatively safe the whole time. All things considered. Slow down. Or you will just get beat. Surprised I am still above 100 health. This deep into the maze. Well, hold on. Ah, right. Now we most certainly are not. Oh, my alarm. Which I already did that. So. Oh, where did they go? This is the thing, it is a maze that they can travel better than me. No. Stop. Okay. Good to go. Thanks. Where did it go? Yeah, I knew you were You didn't see a body. Well, anyway, now I have plasma. No blue key, though, because I failed my jump. There we go. All right. Whoops. I do not have a thing bound for pause stream. So if there's a weird cut in editing, it's because I don't know how to edit or record or whatever this is. Anyway, I have returned. And I don't remember what I was doing. I guess I'll just solve this maze. Yeah, solving the maze seemed to have... that seemed to be progress. Go that way until I have a rocket launcher. Let's go find a rocket launcher. What are they doing over there? They're getting mad at me is what they're doing over there. Alright, bye. And like now I'm back where I started. Everything that's map is connected to everything else that's map. Oh. My wife is hollering at my cat. That means if he's gotten into some mischief. He is mischievous. You gotta... And like the little blood splurter I was talking about like 17 hours ago. Look at that. How fun. Where did they come from? And of course, you cannot go back up this way. So the first thing you do at the start of the level is turn around and head back here. You're going to see a rocket launcher you can't reach because you can't jump. You can, bump it. That is, of course, always allowed. Encouraged, even. Okay. Yeah. No way around it. It's time to get the red key. I just hope I don't mess this one up. The stupid triple X did not kill me. That is a fight that knowing about it, makes it a lot easier. Not knowing about it, though, it fucks around with your expectations. Obvious arch-file trap here, corpses and stuff. Second arch-file trap on the other side of the arch-file trap, followed by a third arch-file trap on the other side of the arch-file trap. It's mean. It's mean if you don't know what's coming. I love it. It's great. You gotta be a dick to your players sometimes. I'll have 19 rockets there? Oh, yeah. instead of getting the yellow cube, we're just gonna skip to the end here. And to go to the secret level, because the secret level is fun. And this will let me show off a thing, which maybe works. Let's find out. Ah, my fist started. I had to pick up a pistol. This map specifically does a thing. And here we have the key pillars. Green skull. And this is where a lot of the Wolfenstein stuff gets used. The chairs and the lamps and the censored swastika here. I don't think I have any of the Hitler-like paintings in any of this, but those are edited to give Mr. Adolf there the Groucho Marx glasses. Because I thought that was really funny. And you know what? I was right. It is really funny. Need to find a green skull key. Cannot go through doors. And look at the little lamps. Why is they're missing their light? Hold on. Yeah, that's missing. That's very bizarre. Oh, that one's got it. Just that one, it looks like. Weird bug to just discover. Anyway, green skull right here. The guy over here. Saved our game. Oh, and this reminds me. Pre-cache textures is turned on. Okay. I know there is an option to disable pre-cache. I did not know. You know, which way I had it. Anyway, so this level is, you know, obviously a Wolfenstein level, but it is also a null space level. Which null space is good. Null space is an excellent map. So, the idea of mixing those two together is just very interesting. And I think visually it looks very cool as well. Like, this is not something you see a lot in, I think, Wolfenstein-inspired levels. But I tried to keep to some simple rules. Instead of a 64 by 64, which is too small, or a 128 by 128, it's too big. It's a 96 by 96. We can knock corners off sometimes. We can change height sometimes. But we try and stick to that sort of a Wolfenstein feel if we can. could have gone better. It certainly could have gone worse since I'm still alive. You know. We'll grab this one. This is my save machine. Nice. So, one of the things I did have to develop for this level is an actor, I think, hits floor. Sector action that works not on the sector it's in, but on the tagged sector. And just to make pits like this easier. And like this. It is frustrating, although I understand why. The sector actions on the linked list. It just seems kind of peculiar, to be honest. I don't know. Why did I close that? Really big brain move there. Killing a single imp. Alright, arch vial there, and a vial there, and we have a green and purple door, which we are not able to go in to because we don't have, well, they don't even need keys to unlock, they're just unlocked somewhere else. And in addition to the sort of height variation you get from building stairs, we've also got these 3D floors, right? These specifically here are not 3D floors. These are... What's a sector portal? But elsewhere, actual, like, legitimate 3D floors are used. Most of them are sector portals. Cool. Just whiff it. You know, sometimes you go through there and RNG works out in your favor, and every single one of those guys. Well, look. Look at that. Yeah, guys up there, you know, perfectly fine on this one. Hold on. Did this guy teleport in front of his own shot and then get damaged by himself? Because that's incredibly good. It felt like that guy did not take as much damage to, Please leave me alone. functions. That's not really supposed to do that when it's the sky. I'll have to look at these again, since I learned how to do line traces. Making a line tracer object, whatever it's called, but then the line trace function. Terrible, actually. Function for... There's a handful of functions we're using here that could use not terrible, ray casting, and instead we get terrible ray casting. Anyway, so this guy, not close enough. Well, sure. Why not? I know I walked past a couple save points in between now and then, and apparently did not save. But a little dip, just little things, just a little dip here, deviating from the rigid rules for... level makes it all that much more interesting. You can do it for flair, but you can't do it for substance. Okay, I haven't almost killed myself with a rocket trying to, get a single imp. Is that really all I had? And look, walked past it a couple times. Like a goofball. What an excellent teleport, Bozo. Right to where you were already. Yeah, there we go. One shot kill. In enclosed areas, they have a bit of a harder time figuring out what's going on if you keep close to areas they can't teleport to. and also they're in a weird little nook, they have some fallback code to make sure that they can always do something that's at least teleport shaped. But it's not super good. I mean, it's the fallback for a reason. And so they kind of teleport just weirdly when that happens. Thought I saw you fall off. And I'm gonna spoil some of this here. I think this texture is, at least the one little curtain comes off of a Wolfenstein texture. That is the back of a truck, I think, or a covered Jeep or something. I don't know. Well, probably not a Jeep since it's at a, at a Nazi castle. But yeah. Oh, hey! Yeah! Cacodemon mystery meat, baby! That mystery meat started its life as a joke sprite while I was trying to figure out a good base for the big health bonus. See, that does it. There we go. Armor. Okay, now I got him. Uh-oh. Ah! Hit by 2 volleys of those. Real smart people I know. And in order to cheese this guy, because it's funny, projectiles don't go through rail for no reason. I got some health. I don't need any armor. And this is sort of the kind of space these guys were designed. Big space, lots. Oh no. Lots of verticality. Stop it. Lots of places for the player to go. to make it really easy and interesting for them to follow the player. Wow. I miss so bad. Well, it's a good thing these stairs are here. See, look, if they'd have had railing on that, you know, OSHA compliant, you know, ledges and stuff, could have never fallen. Ouch. Twice. I like how this little room looks. It's fun. And actually, some of this shows off some of the, you know, nicer parts of working with relatively simple levels. This is actually not too bad to do like shadows and stuff, like over here, or cast lights, like in here, or shadows again, like from this door. Just looks neat. And again, cast shadows. Very cool. Ah! A puppy dog. Every now and again, those guys will teleport to weird places. Hear them. Yeah, like up there. That was a fun one. Yeah, okay. Need a purple card. Yeah, sure, we'll grab that now. And stairs and stuff. Now, while I'm thinking about it, I really like this arch texture, but the base for the arch, the little like alcove, I suppose it's more accurately called, but the alcove is based on a Chex Quest texture of all things. And I get so much mileage out of that one specific Chex Quest texture, which in general, Chex Quest has nice resources. Like a lot of the textures are pretty good, a lot of the sprites are all right. And you can absolutely modify stand still. I think something with my current setup is RAM, because I'm noticing a lot of like stuttering when it loads in, or like when it starts to play a sound. It feels like it's caching the sound again, which it shouldn't be doing because it's already cached that sound. So I think something is using more RAM than I would like, and is making room for it. Asking GZ Doom to not cache some sounds. Complete guess, it's probably OBS. It just seems like a thing that would happen. But I do not know for sure. Health. Yay. Yeah. Those little save things all over the place. It's so convenient. All right. Cookie. Upstairs, which is a fun thing to say about a Wolfenstein level. No. Don't do that. You and I are not in the same combat space. Knock it off. Alright. And you could just grab a shotgun. If you wanted. But yeah. Make the lighting look cool. And everybody? I think. Oh. I thought I correctly. The light's kind of blinking on and off with the sector is actually inspired by this part. Because it looks a little weird when the lights turn out, but the light stays just as bright. Yep, I think it's nice. Okay, well, we need a green skull, and this just points right out towards this little whatchamacallit walkway. And there we go, directly to the key we need. That was not planned like that. That was a complete accident. This bend is here because I thought doing a bend would be cool, and this section was accessible much earlier on in earlier versions of this thing. Don't so spooked by over here. I don't want to get lit on fire. Okay, y'all can fight each other. Those need green to activate. Which we have. Oh. Whoops. I didn't mean to fall off. Quit spitting out dudes. Thank you. Okay, no. Pressure usage here. And in order to prevent soft locking yourself, if you don't pick those up after a while, they just long range pickup. Gates unlock it. Yes, indeed they have. Stop this. Dude, come on. Waited until I wasted every single rocket. I have. Don't tell anybody I showed you. It's a secret. I should get more health. $13, $18. Ooh, whoa. Look at us. All right. Let's open one of these up. Good gamers. I have a chainsaw. And I could have a chainsaw this whole time. Okay. I'm glad I didn't get shot at. All right. Okay, and now we need key that we could have gotten early. Oh, they're trying so hard to kill me. Oh! Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, nuts. Leave me alone. Get your weird dog out of here. Now they don't do any like prioritization for where to teleport. I think he got stuck in a lamp. But they do try and do a valid spot. So sometimes they'll teleport to somewhere that just is not a good idea for them. Like into a monster closet or all sorts of fun shenanigans. They get up to mischief. Okay. Okay, I have green and purple. I need a purple for up here. what you get. Getting up in his face with it to try and for sure get all of the melee bonus for the super shotgun, because it doesn't shoot as many pellets as it does in vanilla, but it does shoot, but it does give you a melee bonus to compensate, and I need second purple card. Okay. Oh, and the green goes in there. Hold on, let's... Go grab our boy. This level, because there's really only one way you can go about it, isn't non-linear. But it flows really well, and a lot of the flow is directed by intentionally revisiting areas to move stuff around. And I find that gives it a really, really good feel. This is, in my opinion, one of my better levels. Just for how interestingly it all flows together. Ah. Yep. Doesn't matter where you fall off. But it looks kind of nice. This one is a little nicer because it has greenery and shit on there, but hold on. Go back to the bottom. Where are you at? Yeah, it's at the bottom. Looked weird for a second. Oh yeah. That one is you discharged a cell pack. Because you can't really... Don't open batteries, right? But yeah, you can discharge it. Of me. It's very dangerous over here. Everything except for a cycle. So, Cyber Demons, if you have the options here, if you have enemy changes enabled, Cyber Demons fire in volleys of 3. They've got a, I think, 1 in 3 chance of firing a single volley. Then their second volley, I think they have a 2 in 3 chance of not firing another volley, and so on. Right? So their third one, they continue to have a 2 in 3 chance, but, you know, sometimes it works out. There we go. And just to be funny, here at the end, you still gotta kill Keen. But now that you know what those are, you can't go out and get it. Because I'm a little toot, I suppose. And boop. And there we go. I didn't get all the kills because I didn't kill all the little Keens. And now Holy Lightning Fandango, which is unfinished. But we did pistol stab. Look, the palette, that traits work. Can't get a big. Well, I mean, you couldn't get it through this door anyway. You know, whatever. But like, you can't get crates into places without being able to pick them up. Like this little one, yeah, sure, you could hold that, right? But you would need a forklift to be able to lift something, you know, bigger. You know, like this guy. So UAC forklift. Yeah, see? You can drive it, well, you can't drive it around, you could sit in it. Yep. It's just like being in a forklift. How much of this level is there? That much. Okay, cool. You've seen this entire level. It's map 5. Now, what's in Professional Deer Hunter the Quickening? I really like this sky. I'm noticing. Alright, a little plasma gun off Why is that? It's a bug that used to be fixed, at least. Those should be hanging down a little farther. Very peculiar. I don't know what that did. Yeah, what did that do? More importantly, what's over this? Yeah, look. Blood shovel. Just makes sense. Oh. Okay. It goes over and does nothing. Rip. That is true. Wait. Okay. Well. Well, I think that's everything. For real this time. Everything in this level. No, he doesn't do anything. He's just decorative. He just looks cool. Okay. Alright, well. It has been a pleasure having y'all along, I guess. That's all I got. All I got for today. Go fuck yourself. Bye.